to him to clear your doubts.
The Misty Forest? Let's check there ourselves.
The story begins with Vilu. It's the birthplace of high elves, the most stunning star in the universe. When Moira, the god of destiny, projected his first will onto the elves became the most devout children of God. They listened to the teachings and celebrated the miracles. The elves lived happily. They didn't know that Acheron, the god of disaster, was already like the fate of billions of planets. Vilu turned to dust. Moira, the god of destiny, arrived so late that he could only take the High Elves across many planets. The High Elves came to Tarisland. They were at a loss, faced with a barren new world. Moira, the god of destiny, performed yet another miracle. He sowed the seeds in the Misty Forest and guided the elves to flourish there. The seeds grew into the Tree of Luin, providing a place of shelter. The High Elves obeyed their god and never ventured out of the forest. Some say it's a sanctuary. Some say it's a prison. No one cares what the truth is.
It's you! You're the scholar we met at the library. What is your name again?
Sullivan, from Orsenheim.
Yes, Mr. Sullivan. I heard you've been to the Misty Forest. Could you...
Wait, Catherine. This gentleman seems to know us well, but we don't know anything about him yet. Mr. Sullivan seems to have a close relationship with the elves.
Yeah, history is mandatory for the royal family, but I've never heard of this history of the High Elves. Mr. Sullivan, how do you know that?
It's no secret in the Misty Forest. To be precise, I had traversed the Misty Forest alone. I've heard your stories, and I hate to see heroic tales end in tragedy. Only the Elf Queen can heal Jaya. With your permission, I can act as a guide and help you enter the Misty Forest. You can trust me.
Excellent! Jaya is saved! Mr. Sullivan, please take us to the Misty Forest. Yes, I'll be with you guys this time. Jaya got hurt when defending Silver Lit. I need to be sure that she will be all right. Well, I've made up my mind. No one can stop me.
No need to rush. Prepare yourselves before you go. As the High Elves used to say, preparedness is the key to success.
Let's go see how Jaya is doing. As for Catherine, go say goodbye to your brother, the king. Don't sneak out of the city with us. Well, Jaya's in good spirits. Her condition is better than I expected. It seems we could set off again together. Do you remember the scholar we met in the library?
You mean... Sullivan?
He promised to take us to the Elf Queen. She will heal you. We're going to meet up with Sullivan. Better get over there quickly.
Here, here! The Jaya rescue team is officially assembled.
Catherine, can you pick a less...
Well, I feel a little embarrassed too. How does the Misty Forest Expedition sound?
Now that everyone is here, let's set out. I remember that Port Brawlins is closest to the Misty Forest. Mr. Sullivan.
Actually, there is a better route.
Well?
I had left a trail marker there before I left the Misty Forest. It can resonate with the marker in my hand, and when the frequency aligns, it sets up a portal.
That's very smart.
I'll go ahead to clear your doubts. Let's meet later on the other side.
Let's go then.
Your stones!
Folks, it is imperative that we meet the Elf Queen as soon as possible. Let's get going.
Watch out. There's something ahead.
It's a merfolk? Strange. We are not in the merfolk swamp. Did I lead us
the wrong way?
You deal with the merfolks. I will protect Jaya.
Look out! The merfolk are back!
They just keep coming!
May the gods bless you all. I am Sentinel Arce Crisio Yahirat Richter Giamandorni Durelis. It's our tradition to add the name of ancestors before one's own name. If you can't remember it, just call me Dorellis. You have come at the right time. The Queen has recently been preparing for the ritual of Emersea, so she can, if we are lucky, we'll see her as soon as we enter the city.
The ritual of Emersea? What is that?
In short, it's a ritual to extend the life of the Tree of Luin.
We got the right guide. You really know the Misty Forest. That said, I always thought there was something familiar about Mr. Sullivan's voice. Have we met?
Maybe I met you once before, when I was walking through the Misty.
This is the Elfland Luin. Welcome, guests from beyond the forest.
So this is the architecture style is completely different from Silverlit. It's a city built on a tree.
The spirit of nature blesses us with all kinds of miracles.
That's because its life is draining away. Since it was planted, the Tree of Luin has grown in blessing. Until 300 years ago, when a meteorite hit it. Although it withstood the energy that was enough to destroy a city, the Tree of Luin has been withering day by day since then.
That's why we must perform the ritual of Emersea to extend its life.
We're not worried, though. Everyone believed that with the Queen, the tree will be restored to its normal state. Let's go see her now. I heard her voice. She's in the square talking to someone.
It's such a peaceful city. I like the vibe.
Usually, it's quite busy. For now, everyone wants to be a part of the ritual, so many went to help. I would have joined them if not for my duties.
God, please grant me guidance. Show me where our future lies.
Shh. The Queen is communicating with the Tree of Luin. We'll go over there later.
The Hollow. I've waited a long time for you guests from the outside world. I am...
Pardon me. I was so caught up in the scenery that I slowed down.
It's not your day, Mr. Sullivan.
No
if you had
wonder
come a little
Miss Jaya
earlier,
is
you
not
would have
here.
met the Elf Queen.
She was taken away
Is
by
it
the
true
Queen
that
that in a
treatment-
case like Miss Jaya's, the Queen has to call in druids to assist in the healing process.
That seems to be the case, but I know very little about it.
Sounds like a rare
It's
occasion.
a first for
I'd
everyone.
love to see it.
Mom, that bull can walk on 2 feet.
That's not a bull. Don't be rude.
I've been waiting a long time. Moira, the god of destiny. And I, in my own way, will save it.
I saw them! They brought Zelo here!
Blockade the square! No one is allowed. What happened? Sullivan attacked the queen and took the inscribed stone and Jaya!
Don't you understand? He tricked us!
That bastard! I will make him pay!
Let's get out of our immediate predicament first.
Please trust us!
Liars! I don't believe a single word you say.
Stop it! They're not the enemy. Dorelis, bring them to me. Once again, the Tree of Lewin has suffered a severe blow. We need to perform the ritual of Emersea as soon as possible.
Sorry. When I calm down and think about it, you all have nothing to do with Zelo. We all became as guides to the Queen. But after all, I am responsible for the swamp expands again. The puffs grow well in the forest, but in such an environment. Anyway, let's look around.